Greetings from the Arcturians. Someone emailed us and we'd like to read it out and share that email here. The email says, "Hello, I wanted to reach out to you to send my regards, dua meaning prayer, and support." Well, thank you for your regards, for your prayers, and for your support. And thank you for reaching out to us and writing to us. Thank you very much. We are grateful. Now, he's saying, "I am a Muslim and came across your channel. I have many questions in my mind, but just wanted to say that what you are doing is courageous, just like Hazrat Aisha. You emanate truth and righteousness." Thank you. Please accept my sincere regards and duas meaning prayers. Thank you. Also, I send deep respect, peace, salam. Salam is just, greetings, the Islamic greeting. And it means peace be upon you, or it means peace. And blessings to our Prophet Muhammad. Regards. Right. Prophet Muhammad has received your deep respect, peace, salam, and blessings, and your regards, and your prayers, and your support as well. We have both received it. Thank you very much. We are grateful. This is a Muslim man from Turkey who has reached out to us. And of course, we replied back and asked him to send in his questions and his concerns and, whatever is on his mind. And he did send us a few questions, and we're going to address one of his questions in this video. And we'll address other questions from him in our upcoming videos. Right. One of his questions is, and I'm reading from my email now, my third question is personal. Who am I? ? I considered myself quite conservative in matters regarding religion, but lately I'm feeling that my consciousness and belief system is being shifted completely to another level, where I see more unity and patterns between everything, leaving off my old friends from dogmatic times and syncing with and receiving much more positive energy from voices like you. What's happening to me? ? I sometimes feel scared of some of the effects that have started with this transformation, such as continuous buzzing in my head and ears, being able to move rods, etc. What's this thing that I am going through? ? Then he goes on to say, I have many other questions and maybe share them in another email, such as this concept of ascension to 5D meaning the fifth dimension, and GFL. I think you are referring to Galactic Federation of Light here, but I need to properly list my questions. And then he goes on to say, lastly, I love my Prophet, meaning Prophet Muhammad. While writing these, my eyes watering, thinking what he and you, meaning Prophet Muhammad and Hazrat Aisha, went through. I wish I could be a worthy follower of his, but the majority of my life and youth has been consumed. My deepest gratitude, regards, peace, and blessings be upon him and you, Ummul Mumineen Hazrat Aisha. Thank you and my kindest regards. Okay. Right, let me just repeat a few things here. You're asking, who am I? Question mark. And you're asking, what's happening to me? Question mark. And you're describing some symptoms, such as continuous buzzing in your head and ears, being able to move rods, etc. And then you're asking, what is this thing that I am going through? Question mark. Right. Well, you just said it yourself. Didn't you mention ascension? So you're going through ascension. And those are ascension symptoms. Like, that's what they are called as well. They are called ascension symptoms. And you mentioned the fifth dimension. Well, in the ascension community, or in the, spiritual community going through ascension, yes, there is this talk about, ascending to the fifth dimension, meaning going higher. Because planet Earth is like a 3D and, it's going up to like a 4D, like a third dimension and fourth dimension planet, or third dimensional and fourth dimensional planet. But yeah, it's ascending to the fifth dimension. Even the planet herself, planet Earth herself, is ascending to the fifth dimension. And obviously, and however many humans like you and me are ready for ascension and for ascending with the planet, then we are going through our ascension as well with the planet Earth. So basically, humans like you and I and the planet Earth, we are ascending to a higher dimension, to a higher level. In other words, we are going up to heaven. Well, but I guess there are levels to heaven too. Like in religious terms, it would be called heaven. In religious terms, the higher dimensions would be called heaven or heavens. But yeah, we are ascending, and planet Earth is ascending as well. Right, your first question, who are you? Now, I'm being told you are also an Arcturian and part of the 144,000 mentioned in the Bible, and also mentioned vaguely and indirectly in the Muslim holy book Quran as well. So that's who you are at the soul level. And that's why you've been guided to our channel, and that's why you've been guided to us. Or, that's why you found our channel and you came across our channel, and that's why you've been guided to us. And you've been guided to the right place and to the right person. meaning me, us, because Prophet Muhammad is here too. So we are Hazrat Aisha, Prophet Muhammad's wife Aisha, and Prophet Muhammad for Muslims. So, I say us because Prophet Muhammad is here with me too, as a walk in. So we're both here for Muslims. Now, on to your next question. You asked what's happening to me, what's happening to you, question mark. I'm getting that you are going through a spiritual awakening, and or a Kundalini awakening. It is known as a Kundalini awakening in Hinduism and Buddhism. But in simple terms, it's soul awakening, in simple terms, and in spiritual and religious terms, it's soul awakening. It's your soul awakening within your body, basically. And so you are going through a spiritual awakening, you're going through a Kundalini awakening, you're going through a soul awakening. Same thing. Spiritual awakening, Kundalini awakening, soul awakening, same thing. So that's what's happening to you. Now, you're describing some symptoms like you're hearing buzzing sounds over your head, or over and around your head and ears. Yeah, that's your third question. You're saying continuous buzzing in my head and ears, being able to move rods, etc. What's this thing that I am going through, question mark. Right. So, I don't know if you know about chakras and the energy body. Like, chakras are energy centers in the body. But there's your higher chakras or energy centers. It's like, your third eye chakra, your crown chakra above your head, and then above the crown chakra we have soul star chakra. The crown chakra is the seventh chakra. The third eye chakra is the sixth chakra. Then the crown chakra is above the head. It's the seventh chakra. And then above the crown chakra, we have the soul star chakra, which is the eighth chakra. And then above the soul star chakra, we also have the stellar gateway chakra. Right? So the buzzing sounds, constant, continuous buzzing sounds over and around your head and ears that you are experiencing, is to do with your higher chakras. And also, yeah, like in spiritual terms, there's a chakra system, right? There's the 7 main chakras, from the root chakra to the crown chakra, and then there's more chakras above the crown chakra. And it's called the chakra system. And they are also, the chakras are also called energy centers because they are part of the human energy body, which in spiritual terms is called aura or human aura. And in scientific terms, it's called the human electromagnetic field. Okay, and the chakras and the chakra system, and or the energy centers as they are also called, is part of our aura and or our human electromagnetic field. And it's also called light body, and is also called Merkaba. Now, you can easily look up the 7 main chakras or the 7 main energy centers. You can easily look that up on Google. All that information is available on Google. I'm just gonna, quickly give you just a little bit on the higher chakras that I've mentioned above the crown chakra, like soul star chakra or soul star energy center. Now I'm looking it up here on Google as well, and it says the soul star chakra or the soul star energy center is a non-physical chakra or energy center that is said to be located above the head or above the head, and is associated with spirituality, compassion, and divine wisdom. It is often depicted as a glowing white star. Some say that the soul star chakra or energy center can help people connect with their higher self, understand their purpose, experience spiritual transcendence, and feel a sense of oneness with the universe. Right, so let's move on to the stellar gateway chakra or the stellar gateway energy center, which would be above the soul star chakra or energy center. So the stellar gateway chakra is a 5th dimensional chakra or energy center column that connects the individual soul to the source of light from which they originate. It's located about 12 to 18 inches above the head, directly above the soul star. See, directly above the soul star chakra or the soul star energy center and crown chakra, or the crown energy center. Now, the stellar gateway's color is pure gold or rainbow when activated. The stellar gateway chakra's purpose is to connect the individual soul to the source of light from which they originate. So that's the stellar gateway chakra or energy center. Now, I've also mentioned light body and Merkaba. Now, what do we have here on Merkaba or Merkaba star? It says here on Google, so much more than the simple shape of a star, the Merkaba holds deep spiritual meaning. This 3-dimensional star has 8 points, and it takes its name from Mer for light, Ka for spirit, and Ba for the body. So Mer means light, Ka means spirit, and Ba means the body. That's the word Merkaba. The Merkaba is believed to be a divine vehicle for keeping you balanced. The word Merkaba means Mer for light, Ka for spirit, and Ba for the body. That's what the word Merkaba means in spiritual terms. That's the spiritual meaning of it. So the Merkaba is believed to be a divine vehicle for keeping you balanced. Now, the Merkaba is a sacred geometry symbol and a central concept in Merkaba mysticism, an early Jewish mystical school. A central concept in Merkaba mysticism. Mysticism. Right, meaning the word Merkaba comes from the Hebrew word RKB, which means to ride or to be carried. It is also translated as chariot or vehicle. Symbol. The Merkaba symbol is made up of two tetrahedrons that intersect and spin in opposite directions, creating a 3D energy field or a third dimensional energy field. So that's a little bit about the higher chakras or energy centers and the light body and Merkaba. So that's the buzzing sounds that you're hearing over and around your head and ears. Like if you're experiencing, static electricity, because that's what it feels like. It's like you're, hearing static electric frequency sounds, which kind of sounds like, like a static electric buzz or buzzing over and around your head. And also, if you're experiencing any kind of ear ringing, like if your ears are also ringing, as in if you're hearing any frequency sounds in your ears as well, then that's all part of that too. Because you've been going through a spiritual awakening and or a Kundalini awakening or soul awakening, your chakras or your energy centers or your energy body, which includes your aura or the human electromagnetic field, and it's also called light body and Merkaba. Like all of it is, it's all part of your light body and Merkaba. So because you've been going through a spiritual awakening, so your chakras have been getting activated, and your higher chakras have been getting activated, and your light body and Merkaba has been getting activated. And that's the buzzing sounds or the frequency sounds or the static electric buzz that you've been hearing around over and around your head and ears. And if you're experiencing any kind of ear ringing, like if you're hearing any kind of frequency sounds in your ears as well, then that's all part of it. That's all part of your light body activating and coming online, and and Merkaba activating. And all of this is to do with your soul, your spirit. Okay? Right. Yeah, I was just thinking if I'm missing anything. Right. You being able to move rods, etc. Have you heard of telekinesis? I don't know if you've heard of telekinesis, but that's what that is. Being able to move objects with the power of your mind, though it's not just the power of your mind, as in, it's not just, moving objects with your physical brain only. Um, it's it's not just your physical brain that's moving objects. It's an interaction between matter and spirit, meaning it's an interaction between your physical brain and your soul, your spirit, moving objects. But I know how they put it out there. Like, they put it as, oh, you are able to move objects with the power of your mind. And I'm saying that it's not just your mind, it's not just your physical brain that's moving objects. As I said, it's an interaction between your physical brain and your soul and your spirit. It's an interaction between matter and spirit. Matter meaning your physical brain, your physical body, your physical brain, mainly your physical brain. And spirit meaning your soul, your spirit. So it's not just your physical brain that's moving objects. Okay, I hope that's clear. So that's telekinesis, and it's also known as psychokinesis, being able to move objects with the power of your mind. But as I've already explained, it's not just the power of your physical mind or your physical brain. It's an interaction between your physical brain and your soul, your spirit. So it's mainly the power of your soul. Um, I don't know if you know about the Netflix series called Stranger Things, and I don't know if you've seen that Netflix series called Stranger Things, but in that Netflix series, the main character is called 11, and even that number has a significance to it. Number 11, that has a significance to it as well. I mean, um, number 11 is a master number in numerology and in spirituality. But, you know, um, that's what the main character in that Netflix series, Stranger Things, is called. She's called 11. And, she is a psychic with telekinesis or telekinetic powers. So I don't know if you can get your hands on that Netflix series called Stranger Things, then maybe you should watch it. It'll be helpful for you in understanding what's going on with you there. When it comes to telekinesis and or psychokinesis and telekinetic powers, superpowers. And yeah, they say it's fiction or science fiction, but no, it's not all fiction. It's not all fiction. And there's a real life example of this. Um, his name is Uri Geller. Uri Geller. Geller. Uri Geller. You can look him up too. That is if you already don't know him. If you know him, if you've heard about him, all right. But if you don't, then you should look up Uri Geller too, because Uri Geller has demonstrated, um, even on live TV, I think, um, that you know he's being able to bend spoons. He's being, he's able to bend a spoon, or he's able to bend spoons with the power of his mind. So you can look him up if you wish. If you already don't know about him, you may know about him. If you do, then that's fine. If you don't, then you can look him up. Right, so there we go. We've told you who you are. We've told you what's happening to you. We've told you what you're going through. We hope that that helps. So that was one of your questions. We will try and address your other questions in our upcoming videos. Once again, thank you very much for reaching out to us, and thank you very much for showing your support and everything else you've said in your email. And we hope that we've been able to be of some help to you. Yeah, so we're gonna leave this one here. We hope you take care. Over and out, and we'll talk to you later. Over and out.